If it doesn't all fit, then we'll wait just a minute.
Dab for the camera. You're on.
Is that right? Is that how you do it?
Oh, whoops.
Kind of, yeah.
That's kind of how.
Are we live?
We're live! Dab? Why are there so many dabs?
We are live! Oh, I'm not on Facebook. Hold up.
I was going to say we're live, but it looks like there's nobody there. Is that right? On YouTube? Oh, we gotta log out as me and log in as mom.
Oh, come on. Guys, I need help.
Howdy! Well, it sounds like we're live, and my tech guy did not advise me.
No, I said you're live Oh, you were dabbing, weren't you?
He said dab, so I was like...
That's not how you dab.
How do you do it? Oh, like this?
Yeah.
So like... Is that right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Is it always to the right, or could it be either way?
Either way.
Right? If I do left, I might knock you on the ground.
It looks better. In my opinion, it looks better when you do right.
Yep. Let's see.
Facebook is taking forever to load. I'm sorry, guys. We've been having internet things.
Alright. Yay, there we are!
Hello, everyone on Facebook.
Oh, my mother-in-law's here to
hello
make
on
sure-
YouTube.
To make sure I do it right. Emery Shea, good to see you again. Cheryl Castle, Michelle, Carol, oh, Castle Dove. Mary, books are people too. Oh yeah, the romper room thing again. That's Mike's thing. Yay. Well, hi. It's great to have you today, and we're at Boys Day again, and we're gonna be pretty simple today. But
Did he even catch you dabbing?
can you switch over to
Who?
Facebook and let me see who's on Facebook? Yay, hi everyone. Seriously dabbing. Well, the boys were having to teach me how to do it. I wasn't doing it right. So Jack's like, you have to put your head down, because I was just kind of shooting the moon. But,
This is not a dab.
I don't usually dab.
so like this?
Well, you keep on looking. Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
You keep on looking towards the direction that you're dabbing. You're supposed to look into your arm.
Okay. All right, everyone. Hello. Glad you're here. Happy Friday. A few people were asking who haven't been here with us in a little while, and Tara is visiting Penny in Michigan. So if you guys are, I think she's usually on the Facebook side, Penny Griffiths, and
You're dumb.
she came out to visit us in the spring, and then she sent Tara a ticket and said, come visit me now when the colors are changing, because she heard Tara say how much she just would love to see the colors changing. So that's where she is, and she'll be back Monday. So we've had only 2 shows. And I think she said on Monday she was planning to do, here I had a note about it, I think caramel apples.
Caramel is good. I don't like them with apples, though.
So she suggested that we make popcorn balls, and Jamie had said something about a different thing of popcorn, but it was something that I didn't think the boys would like, and I'm not supposed to eat that much of it. So we're going to do popcorn balls today, right, boys?
Yay!
All right. Before we get started, you want to see if there are any major questions? Popcorn's not easy. You can make a mess. Yeah, Tracy, so we started with microwave popcorn, because that's the guy thing to do. But let's see. Oops. I was looking to see what else we have. All right, I think we're about to start here. Yay.
Scroll up.
Scroll up. The 3 Musketeers or the 3
Dab.
Blind Mice. Yeah, it could be both.
Dab,
Dad. Yeah, so they're talking about the fires a little bit, and I'm really sorry for you guys that are in the fire zone in California.
Can I say something?
Sure. Denise says, happy apples on sale at Aldi 3 for $1.29. Wow. Look, Jack, Stephanie says your dabbing is too cute.
Oh.
All right,
Get
so
away.
we're going to go ahead and start this recipe. Here, I'm going to have you step back so I can grab. I forgot to
Say-
get. Oh, wait. Where
On
are the
Facebook,
knives?
on Facebook, say gnome if you see the hidden gnome.
If you see the hidden gnome.
Yeah, I put a gnome somewhere.
Oh.
Actually, there are more than one gnome hidden.
Well, find the closest one.
All right, so Jack,
I can see it.
I was going to have you cook this, but do you want to... First, we need to put some butter in there and melt it. Do you
Oh
know
my
how to do
goodness.
tablespoons?
Tablespoons, yeah.
We need 6.
6 tablespoons. So.
One. Here's, start on this side because this side's open. But here, turn this way, so they can see you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that's almost the whole stick.
2 tablespoons will be left.
So here, take it and just kind of scoop a piece off and drop it in until you get about 6. And then we'll melt it.
Tablespoons?
Yes. So this recipe, Dave, can you share the recipe? I forgot to see.
Oh man, I have to
Jill,
do this again.
that can you just let us know for sure you didn't? The recipe's not in the book, right? Just want to make sure before I say. David is going to share the recipe in the comments, and if you're on, oh hey, popcorn balls are in the book. Hot dog.
Oh, rip. I know, cat lover. Jack is taking over.
So.
I'm not gonna have
Oh
a
no!
cooking
See, this is a
career
little
after
different. All right. Well, so this recipe it's not rocket science, people. That's my Tara thing for today. It's on page. It's in our Dining on a Dime cookbook on page 292. And Dave also, did you share the recipe link?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you don't have the cookbook and you'd like it, Dave will share that as well. So we have to start by melting the butter. And the recipe that David just shared is asking for 6 tablespoons. Oh, it's right here.
Wonder if
okay.
anyone's found
All
the
right.
gnome.
A
So
lot
would
of
you
people
put-
have said no already.
So Jack,
Oh.
let's see, we're a little bit short still on that, so let's put the rest in because the spoon made it crooked, sorry.
Oh.
But I realized that the knives were in the dishwasher. Okay, so we're gonna melt this. So we have to melt the butter, and then we're going to add marshmallows. Jack, we need 5 cups of marshmallows. This is 4 cups. So we'll need to add a little
Quit
more.
dabbing unless you have something to dab about.
So this is how many cups?
That's 4 cups.
4 cups.
But you know what? We're going to wing it just a little bit.
Wait, can we only
We're going to lean towards a few too many because I think that's better than a few too few.
We need quite a few things of caramel
Can I
corn.
put this in?
Not yet. So we're waiting for the butter to melt. While we're waiting, do we have any questions or anything we want to talk about? So,
Will the melted
So-
butter explode
will it explode?
if it gets heated?
It might spit, but it won't
No.
explode. It
Normally
can
in
burn
the
though if we're not
microwave it
careful.
does.
Oh, it will?
Yeah,
Hmm.
in the microwave.
So, Tara
Going
and Penny, well,
hot.
Penny had invited Tara out there to come see the colors change, and it rained the first 2 or 3 days they were out there.
I forgot to set up something.
I didn't hear if it was clear today.
Not up here, it was something else.
Okay. Did you share the link? Somebody was asking for it. Penny. Oh, Penny!
How many people
There's
said
Penny
no?
right there.
Hello!
Tara is
no, on
saying,
the
where can we
floor
buy that
beside the
awesome
counter.
cookbook? Did you share the cookbook
I'm on
link,
the
Dave?
floor.
Oh, Nan did.
Okay, Jack.
It looks like it's on the floor.
Now it's time. Look at this. This butter is all melted and I don't know if they can. The butter is all melted. So it's time for you to add the marshmallows, Jack. Jack, gotta put the marshmallows in there. We don't want the butter to burn. All right. Now fill it up a little more. Put some more of those marshmallows in there. We need 1 more cup. Although if it's a little more, that'll be okay. So this is a really easy recipe, as evidenced by the fact that Dad is risking it today.
Is that enough, or do I need more?
You know what? We could probably use the whole bag because we're close enough. Yeah, just dump that in there. All right. So it turns out that 1 Jet Puff bag, 10-ounce bag, seems like the perfect amount.
Bye.
So I'm going to turn this down because I don't want to scorch it.
It's bubbling and boiling and watch.
Can you tell Mom something?
Hold on, the camera can't see that.
Maybe, but well, Dave's looking at the moment. What's that, Dave?
Camera can't see that.
Oh, here, scooch over for a second, so we
Well,
can.
Lori says you can also do it in the microwave.
Oh, you know what? We could do it in the microwave, and I wonder if Tara does that. I was kind of following the.
No, I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
I was following the recipe in the book, but honestly, like you said, it's not. Microwave would be fine. I do wonder if you put it in the microwave, do they puff up and come out of the container? Yeah.
So on Facebook, the gnome was actually right here. It was right here.
Could you see it in the shot?
Yeah, you could. Someone said that it was on the floor, but it was on the
It looked like
it was on the floor, but it was actually on the island.
Okay, so let's just make sure we're doing this okay. Yes? Yeah, you may have one. Okay. Ooh, it says we have to butter our hands.
Butter your hands?
Butter our hands. That would probably be you, because you're the one that's going to have to make them.
Oh!
No,
no,
shook the
no.
entire house, Jack.
Wow. Hey, Dave. Can you get the well, let's see. I guess we'll wait till we're done with this. So it's a little bit brown on the bottom. Ned, I'm not burning it, am I? Smells good. Here, let's grab the camera and show it to her. Jack, scooch over, please. Ooh, this looks
Butter your
delicious.
hands.
So there we've got the butter and the marshmallows melted, and it's a little brown, but I think that's all right. Smells fine. Doesn't smell burned or anything. Okay, so now.
Wait, she said no in all caps.
All right, Jack. Here's where we're gonna.
Says butter your hands.
Yes. Why don't you grab that big bowl right there and put the popcorn? I'm gonna keep stirring this so it doesn't.
In the big bowl.
Wait, bring it over here so we can do it in front of the camera. Put it right here. Hey, wait, Dave, can you tilt the camera down, please? So
Here, I'll
let's
do
see
it.
what we're doing here.
I can do it sometimes.
All right, there you go. And pour that in there. Wow, are we gonna get? Oh, I forgot. Very important thing that Jill told me, so we're gonna have to do this differently. Jill said that it's always important to, and most people forget this, to put the popcorn in here by hand so that the old maids, the like hard kernels that didn't pop, don't end up in here. Jack, do you want to help with this part?
Yep.
So just grab a couple handfuls. Make sure don't grab the seeds with them. Just grab those and put them in like that.
For some reason,
Okay.
the link isn't showing in Facebook. I don't know why.
What do you mean the link's not showing?
Everyone's saying they can't see my links that I'm posting in at all.
Did you see it?
Yes, I see it, but no one else does.
No one step away.
So put that in there, Jack. There you go. Let's keep scooping.
Lay down, mate.
So this is to keep the old maid pieces out. Now be careful as we get to the bottom. We don't want to pick up on any of those, but you can grab this part. Yeah, there you go. Nice. So, so just so you know what I'm talking about, it's these here. So it's these unpopped pieces that look like that. Those we don't want in there. So otherwise people might break their teeth when they eat your popcorn balls. So,
Yay, broken teeth. No, not really.
I'm just going to put half of this mixture in because it calls for twice as much popcorn. So Jack, oh wait, is this where we need to butter your hands?
This actually way.
Add popcorn and candies or nuts and stir until coated. Okay, so we don't have to do this until we stir. All right, so let's, here,
Woo.
let me turn on this side.
looks
You go that way.
Woo.
All right, so we're going to pour this on here. Of course, the recipe says to do it in the pan, but
What?
when am I likely to follow directions?
Never.
And then, actually, you know what?
Dad never follows.
This doesn't
her.
look like it's going to need more popcorn.
By the way, is this too hot to
So
put
now we
my-
stir this up, Jack. Do you want to do it? Just kind of stir and mix it. It looks like we are going to need.
Would caramel be too hot to put in a plastic bowl?
So you want to kind of, you can use your hands to make sure that it stays in the bowl. And if you need to.
Oh my. It's ready. Ow, ow,
Is it too hot?
ow, ow, ow.
Sorry.
Ow, ow.
If you lick your finger, I won't tell anyone. We're not giving these to neighbors or anything, so not too worried about that part. Let me just make sure in the recipe here. Popcorn balls,
How do
$2.92.
you get the stuff off the spoon?
I'm referring to my handy dandy Dining on a Dime cookbook. Can you see the popcorn real well there, Dave? With the camera the way it is?
Yeah.
Dad, is that good?
Interesting.
Is that good, Dad?
Yes. So, wait, let me add more of this. So the recipe on the website, Jill, calls for a lot more popcorn for the same amount of stuff. So probably I'll stir it some more now that you've stirred it, okay, Jack?
Okay.
All right, so
Jill Cooper said put butter on your hands first.
Wait.
yes, I'm gonna mix it a little more with the spoon first, Jill. And then let's see if I might get Jack with the butter. Am I a little crazy for that? I don't know. But Mom won't be here for a couple days, so I'll be able to figure out a way to get the stains out of the laundry. All right, Jack. I'm going to stir this a little more, but we're going to have you butter your hands here in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Can you see that okay on there, Dave? I just want to make sure this is actually in the view.
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
What?
Never mind.
But what are you saying?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. All right. So getting that the rest of the way mixed up here. So ask Nan, does that look right? Looks right to me.
Does that look right?
All right, Jack, go wash your hands real quick and then we'll butter them in.
I already did.
Oh, you washed them? Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna take this. We're gonna butter them, or Jack. Okay, stop.
So,
All right.
Nan said looks great in all caps.
Yay. All right, so Jack. Oh, hey, ask Nan. We put the stuff in as we go, right? The extras. I was going to show you guys. The recipe says it's on the recipe page, but you can add all kinds of other things. So, like, you could add Red Hots to it, although that's probably more of a thing you do on Valentine's Day. You could add candy corns. You can add M&Ms.
Which have been halfway eaten by Dave.
Yeah, Dave ate half of them already. You can add chocolate chips or all different kinds of sprinkles. Tara said we had black and orange sprinkles since it's the kind of Halloween season, but I couldn't find them, so don't tell her.
I want candy corns.
All right, so let's butter your hands real quick. What we're going to do is... Here. Don't touch your clothes after we do this, okay?
Okay.
Until you wash your hands really well.
Gene says, you're a fun dad. This is great. Thanks for sharing.
Dad, now my hair is
Thank you.
in my eye.
Oh, your hair's in your eye.
Thank you.
You know what? The butter might make it stay in place. Okay, don't really do that. I was just joking. Okay.
So do I just put it on the outsides?
It should be, you should have the butter on your hands like that, so it'll all goopy, greasy looking, right? Yay. Okay. So now we're going to take a little bit and form it into a ball.
Oh.
And you can make all different size balls. Tara usually makes really big ones, but we may not make them that big. And then Jack, these are plain balls here.
I want to actually have one with like candy corns or something.
Candy corns. Okay, let me grab the candy corns. So actually, let's before you do the plain, let's do that plain one over here.
Coco says to keep a bag of freezing peas nearby to soothe your fingers.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. So hey, Jack. So to get the candy, and I think you probably need to get the candy in your hand, and then put some popcorn in your hand and kind of smush it all together so the candy, unless you just want the candy on the outside. So you do it whichever way seems best to you. Okay? Since you're the one that's going to eat it. See, well, I didn't do that one the way I was thinking.
Dave's probably going to eat it.
I'm going to put some M&Ms on this one.
They're not really staying on.
Actually, I probably should have rolled them in
Candy
that.
corns are not really staying on.
Here, let's do this. Why don't we just roll it in there like this?
Like that?
Yeah. So you might ask Nan what's the best way to get these in here, Dave. So this is the dad with no experience making easy popcorn balls.
Bonnie says you use gummy worms.
So Jill, the M&Ms aren't sticking.
The candy corns kind of stick.
Candy corns kind of stick. I wonder if it's, I'm sure it's because they have a glossy exterior, but what's the trick on that, Jill? I'm going to try it with,
Whoa, one fell off.
I'm going to try making some with chocolate chips. And I think this time I'm going to open it up like this and put some inside, because then there'll be a delicious surprise center.
Tracy says put them in a bowl and mix them around. Mix them in with the popcorn before you roll it into a ball, is what Nan says.
Oh, so I'm Yeah, you can eat that.
Yeah.
So that was the mistake on that. So apparently, before you roll it into a ball, you put it in the popcorn. Wait, what? What does she mean by that?
Should I just...
Like, put it in
this
the
is
bowl.
the closest I could get.
Okay, that's good. Now can you just kind of make it into a ball shape?
Sure.
You guys are dropping things everywhere.
Oh my.
Here.
I'm clamping them so tight that they're not falling off.
Yeah, we'll smash some more popcorn. So Jill, did that work out better? Oh, I accidentally got a piece in my mouth. Hey Dave, can you tilt up just a hair so that
Here we
Jack's
go.
head is in there?
There we go.
All right, that's good.
This is
So-
my candy corn.
So
Popcorn
Nance had
ball.
put it in the bowl.
Well, she said mix it up with the popcorn before you put it in.
Do you mean before you put the glop in?
No. Mix it up with the popcorn before you roll it into balls.
Okay, let's get a smaller bowl and try this. I want to see if there's a way we can do this.
Can I re-butter my hands? The butter is
She
kind
says
of soft.
stir them in with the stuff right now.
Well,
No, no.
huh?
I was gonna use that for the caramel thing, but okay.
No, what I was going to say is, okay, so Jack,
Hmm?
well, I'm going to do this with M&Ms and see how that works. I'm just going to,
Candy corns on mine.
okay, we can put some candy corns too, but I'm just going to try a test here since these aren't sticking very well.
Hey Dad, I figured out a solution. I used my wrist to put the hair, to get my hair out of my eyes.
You did?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I think we're going to give up on the M&Ms for the moment because they're not sticking to the popcorn.
How about the candy
So,
M&M's.
corns?
yeah, you can do the candy corns, Jack. I was just
Okay.
testing this. Do you want with a little bit of the M&Ms in it or just candy corns?
Just candy corns.
Okay, then grab a little of that popcorn
Oh man,
there.
I look really tired.
Little what?
Just grab a
I
little bit
am
of that
really
popcorn.
tired. I'm just reading off comments.
And then you can put some candy corns in there and maybe turn over and put them on the other side and then mix some more popcorn in and make it into a ball. That one looks pretty tasty. So, I didn't try with the sprinkles.
Yeah, I kind of shoved the candy corns into the thing and then, like...
So what's everybody saying, Dave?
Not much. Good job, Jack. You guys are having fun. That's what counts. Great job. Nance is mixing now with the stuff. With this stuff.
Continuously falls off.
Gene says you probably want to put the stuff in before you put the marshmallows.
That's what I was wondering. I think this would have worked better on these ones with the, because the M&Ms are slick and the butter is slick too. And so the M&Ms aren't really sticking to it. So,
Bad combo.
just for the M&Ms ones, I'm going to make a big old ball.
I'm making a ball and I'm actually packing it. It's really tight so the candy corns won't fall off.
Nice. And then whatever portion of M&Ms actually
There we go.
stays on the ball, that's fine. And if it falls off, I'm going to call that a
Kinda
learning
hurts.
experience.
It kind of hurts a little bit.
It does?
Not
Smushing
very
it
much,
together?
but it kind of hurts.
So, actually, wow, we've let them sit a little, so they're packing a little bit more stoutly, but they still look really good. We should try one after you're done, Jack.
Wait, so do we need to like bake these or no?
And if you have any M&Ms that didn't fit in there, just eat them and don't tell anybody.
Carol Tara is currently in Michigan. I will be uploading a video on my channel as soon as possible of us taking her to the airport. That was pretty actually. That was actually.
Oh, are you doing that
for
today?
edit. I was gonna render it during the show, but I forgot.
It's okay, we can do it afterwards. All right, Jack. So, yes, so it appears that we should have put the slippery things in ahead of time. I'm going to try to see if I put sprinkles in afterwards, how that'll turn out. Grab another container so I don't make a big mess here. But then,
This is really fun.
it's really fun?
Yeah.
Yay. I'm glad. You think it would have worked better to add the candy when you added the marshmallow? Yes. Simply Joyful. I think that's the mistake that I made. And
Oh my.
the recipe in the book doesn't actually talk about adding other items. And I may have missed that in the recipe here. If not,
It says it in that recipe.
Oh, it says to add it before you add that stuff?
Before you put your hands on the butter, yeah.
So that might be the problem. All right. Well, the funny thing is the sprinkles stick better, even though we've already done that part. So
Ooh.
I think if we had put the candy in first, that would have been the ideal. So
Oh my, sprinkle
there you go.
one.
Do you want to make
Hey, actually, can I make a candied sprinkle one? Candy corn sprinkle.
Maybe I should sit on this
one.
stool. Yeah, you can. All right.
I don't know if they can see.
Eat M&M, then a bite of popcorn. Problem solved. Yes, that sounds awesome. How do you get the orange to show up on names? I don't know.
If you put the
Do you want me to just make a plain one here?
if you put the @ sign
Where the
and then you start typing in someone's
Sprinkles.
name, then you can
Sprinkles,
fill
come
in. What?
Jack's asking me for sprinkles. What do I do with them? Oh, they're over here.
Who's? Well, yeah.
Here, you
So-
want to just put them in there and then
You need
smush it in
that?
them?
Whoa! Oh,
So you can, I think, you can rub it around in there and it'll pick them up. Just put that. You want that to be a small ball?
yeah.
Okay, cool. You'll have to test that on the show and tell everybody how you like it.
I'm gonna do the regular candy ones,
Okay?
and then the candy corn ones, and then the candy corn sprinkle ones.
So you have enough popcorn to do a couple more if you want. Did you want to do that?
Got sprinkles on my hands.
Did you say yes?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
We're gonna.
Yes,
There were
I think
people
that's a
who
good
were
idea.
asking-
So what is the question?
There are people wondering what my YouTube channel is.
Oh, okay.
To get the names read on YouTube, you need to do either the @ sign, like where it's the A inside the circle or whatever, or you need to do a hashtag and then start typing in someone's name. And then if you click on their name, it'll like fill it in, and then when you press enter, it'll show their name in orange.
So Dave, do you want to show us how to do it and do your caramel one? If so, I can clean the bowl pan real quick.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
All right, you finish up there, Jack, and I'm going to wash this pan real quick. Dave, why don't you see if there are any questions or anything we need to address?
You guys are really just doing fine, according to Nan.
Yay. Well, you know what's funny is, as the M&Ms aren't sticking as well as I expected, I'm realizing times like these is good to roll with it.
Here we go.
So,
Can I wash my hands and then try?
yep. Do you want any more of this?
Oh no.
Okay, so I can make that there. All right. Oops, sorry, I almost conked you in the head. Hey, Dave. Why don't you grab another stick of butter and put 6 tablespoons in there and melt it real quick. Meanwhile, I'll get this fixed up.
Do you have a knife?
So it's gonna.
Have a knife?
No, but we were using a spoon. It's right there.
The knives are way more
So
efficient.
I'm gonna move this so you can see. We have a variety of different sizes and styles. So like Jack's of the candy corns turned out, even though we did the candy corns afterwards.
Katie Strange says she loves how
take
we
one.
do sweets when Mom's away. And she does all healthy stuff.
Well, the funny thing is that Tara had suggested doing the popcorn balls, and I thought, oh, I'm going to do a main dish like chicken or something like that, and I just wasn't feeling like it, and the boys were suggesting that they might like the popcorn balls. So I thought, okay. And
Oh,
Tara will be
tastes so
back doing candy or caramel apples on Monday. So she's coming back really early. I was surprised.
That's how you
So
efficiently do it.
good. It's so good.
That's so good.
6 tablespoons. Easy.
Yay, delish. All
Okay,
right.
now what?
Do you think you can stir all this without, since you're a little older? Here, let's grab this spoon. So you need to turn it on to about maybe 1/2 to 3/4 to melt it, but kind of stir it because the butter will burn.
Oh my god.
Okay, 1/2 to 3/4.
Yep. Wait, I'm sorry. Are you doing the full batch or half batch? If you're doing you're doing a full batch?
For
Like that much?
myself.
Will you eat that much? You can if you want.
I'll do half batch.
Okay. In that case, you need to take half the butter out of there. Set it back on there. I'll use it for other stuff. All right. What did I do with that towel?
Goodness.
Is it really delish?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so Dave is going to be working on this now. And you might just turn yourself a little so people can see what you're doing there. Yes, we did make it with microwave popcorn. We could do the regular popping corn, but the boys have never popped it before, and I wasn't sure if it was going to get to be kind of crazy. Thank you, Lynette. Yes, this apron came from one of our friends in New Zealand, and I'm not sure who. Tara would remember who sent it, but I thought, yay. Yes, Tracy, microwave popcorn is less mess, but just be sure that, so like I mentioned,
This will taste even better.
does it? Yay. That you take out the old maids, because I've had popcorn balls like that too, where you just about break your teeth because there's
Oh
a
yeah,
seed
Mom
in
one
there.
time put like an Old Maid in there, and it was really. I
Let's
mean, they're
see.
good if you're just chewing regular popcorn, but other than that, no.
You can. We did pop it with the microwave, but you can use regular popcorn, and you can use. I mean, you can use regular oil popped on the stove popcorn, or you can use air pop. That would be fine. And it's really not super particular how much. Like this is the recipe on the website called for 4 quarts of popcorn, but we only used about 2. And the microwave, the one in the book seems closer to what we actually did. So that's on page 292 in Dining on a Dime cookbook. And I think that one would be more perfect if you made it by the recipe than the one on the website. So I may change the one on the
Okay,
website.
what do I do now?
Okay, so is the butter melted?
Pretty much.
Now we need to add the marshmallows. And last time, oh wait, you're only doing half?
Yeah. Wait, caramel corn has marshmallows? I thought it was just. I thought caramel was just
Wait, you're making
sugar and.
caramel popcorn balls, right?
Well, just caramel corn balls, but yeah.
Yeah, well, what the recipe was saying is to add the,
I did.
to make it taste like that, to add
Must have another one.
brown sugar and vanilla. You still want to do this before we get into that, right?
Sure.
Okay. So
I don't know. Usually I don't like marshmallows, so I'm just gonna go with it.
let's pull this aside for a minute because we don't want it to burn. Put half of these in there, and I'll get the brown
Half
sugar.
of this entire thing.
Yeah, half of that entire thing.
Wow.
And then I will get the brown sugar and the vanilla.
No, I dropped one.
Yeah, Dave and I were acting a little crazy after the show yesterday, so maybe we might show you a little of that.
Maybe we might show you, huh?
Maybe we might. Okay. So I'm gonna
What if I just want regular caramel corn?
throw it together a little bit. So since we're only making about half a batch,
Okay, do I start cooking
I'm
this
using
now?
about a little over a quarter of a cup instead of the half. So put this in there too.
Oh, well, can you just part?
And then a little bit of vanilla. So the recipe,
Bubbling.
the website recipe, which I'll share again in just a second, includes. You can go ahead and put it back on the burner. The thing is, you have to stir it pretty regularly the whole time, or it'll burn. It'll burn. So the recipe that's on the website version, which I'm going to share again here, this includes instructions to make it taste more like caramel popcorn, and it involves adding brown sugar and vanilla. And so it's the same recipe, but we're just adding that. So I'm going to share that recipe again in the comments. You mean you don't like messing with that? Too
I
messy
don't
for
like
you?
marshmallows.
Yes, Bunny. Oh, does it? The recipe on the website has 4 quarts, but I think that's about double what it should be. So I'm going to change it later, Jill. It should be closer to 2 quarts. And the recipe in the book is slightly different, and it looks perfect. It says 8 to 10 cups, which is just exactly what we're using. We're using 9 cups. So
It's not nearly as caramely as I thought it would be. Like, the consistency.
So Bunny, 2 quarts is about 1 bag of microwave popcorn, and the the recipe that we have on the website says half a cup of unpopped popcorn equals 4 quarts popped. So I would say a quarter cup. Does that sound right, Jill? We did a 1 bag of microwave popcorn, which made it really. So we basically did 1 bag of microwave popcorn, and then wait, was that 1 bag or 2? We did 2 bags of microwave popcorn for that whole amount. And for Dave, we're only going to do half of that. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you there.
Can we add some more brown sugar and stuff to make it even
So I think,
my goodness.
so to
these
do
are so good.
the recipe,
So good.
according to the book,
So
8 to 10 cups is what you want, and the
Another one.
popcorn on the microwave bag thing says that this should be
Another one.
about 9 to 9.5 cups. So
I
I'm gonna, while Dave is mixing up the mixture there, I'm gonna go ahead and sort out the old maid seeds from it, so he can just pour it in here and mix it all up. And Jill, if I say, I would lean towards the recipe
bubbling.
in the book if you have Dining on a Dime on page 292, because it looks like it's closer to the mixture we actually made. But
It's bubbling.
this is a 2-quart container, and it was almost full with that bag.
Wait, this
So I
isn't.
hope I did that right.
This isn't butter. This is margarine.
Hmm?
I used margarine. Is that?
Oh, you used the margarine? That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Rip.
I would have put the butter, but I'm sure the margarine probably won't hurt you.
Maybe that's why it doesn't look so caramely.
So how much unpopped do you make the amount you need? Jill, can you clarify that for me? Because the website says 4 quarts, which is double what we used.
So it's this.
And it says a half cup of unpopped equals 4 quarts. Is that right, Jill? Yes, keep stirring it because it's... You don't have to put it on the heat anymore. Okay,
Yeah, but I can't hold it.
so you can dump it over this now and mix it all up, except I would use a cleaner. I would use that spoon. All right, so this is Dave. He's going to make his own, which has got the more caramel flavor. Turn it this way so we can see
I
you.
mean, can you help?
Uh-oh, are we frozen?
Like, can you help? No, we're not.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you help?
Can I help? What am I helping you with?
I don't want to burn myself. So can you hold this?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. Okay.
Ow. So just dump it on. Wee. Sorry, I've never done this.
Dave is the popcorn master. I bet his is going to turn out better than mine.
Probably because it's caramel corn.
One thing, as far as the amount of popcorn, you can always add more popcorn or take away more popcorn depending on how much glop you want on your popcorn balls. Because these were actually pretty perfect. So I used 2 quarts. So go ahead.
It smells just like caramel.
So stir it up.
I'm gonna die. Oh, with that.
It's
Oh,
gonna get all stuck. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, there's a big string, Dad. Dad, help. Oh, never mind.
Oh, yum. Denise says, I'm staying at my parents' house till Sunday. My dad told me to stay out of his chocolate, knowing he counted each piece. That's hilarious. That is a lot of popcorn, although Dave loves it, and it'll probably take a few days. And plus, BJ and Ellie will come in and they'll pick at it. And yeah.
Dude, BJ and Ellie will eat like the entire thing in less than 30 seconds. They have
Thank you, Dina.
No, not really.
Never run out of chocolate.
Oh,
Hide it,
there's
stash it.
this. I don't know if that's an old maid.
No, it's not. It's just a slightly burned little piece of popcorn.
There's an old maid.
Nice to see Dave cooking, Paige says. Hiya, Paige.
I'm so tired right now.
So,
I
Jill
know what's
says it's
coming
about
over.
8 cups of popcorn that you need. And before it's popped, Jill, if you do it in a regular popper, is that a quarter of a cup or half a cup?
That helped.
Because the recipe
I
says
can't stir it no more.
more. Oh, you can't?
No. Ow.
Okay, why don't you go butter your hands? Oh, this is going to be perfect. Honestly,
Graze margarine?
what we did is 2 bags of popcorn for the full recipe and 1 bag for the half. Yeah, you can do that. It's just, you're just greasing your hands so it doesn't stick to you. And then I'll move this over and we can get the other Silpat. You can do this on wax paper, but we were using Silpat just because
I feel like I'm washing my hands.
I couldn't find the wax paper in it, and it's just setting it out.
I feel like I'm washing my hands with Mom's failure soaps.
What failure soaps?
Is there like those soaps that like really disintegrate quickly? Okay, what do I do?
So now you take this out and you smush it into balls. Except you didn't want any doodads in it, did you?
Nope.
Okay. I thought Dave just wanted it to be like this. So.
Yep, smells like caramel. Hopefully it'll taste like caramel. Oh, I think my head's cut off.
North Dakota, I don't know about activating the bell notification. We've had...
YouTube, for some reason, they've been slacking on notifications. But when you go down next to the subscribe button, there will be a little bell. If you click that, there will be a pop-up window that has a checkbox where it says, like, receive notifications for this channel or something. I don't know. I can't see it right now. But you click that, and then it will start notifying you whenever you want to, whenever we're on live or upload a new video.
Wow, M. Brown, that's awesome. She said I told Mom before she passed the only thing I wanted was her cookbooks. She boxed them up and left me a note in the box. Brings me to tears when I think about how she remembered that. That is really awesome. That's a great thing. That was a great thing for her to do. I don't think there's a clean bowl left. You're right, Jill. I'll be cleaning them all weekend. Simply Joyful says to help get out the Old Mays, use a large hold strainer and shake them out. That's a good idea. Oh, I see how you are, mother-in-law. She's saying that they have no clue what a mess they're going to have. Believe me, I do.
I should not have worn my flannel shirt. It's going to get super messed up.
Have a good weekend, North Dakota Pink.
When does Ellie get back?
Oh, M. Brown says, Mom used to make that popcorn when we'd watch Charlie Brown Halloween and Christmas shows. Good memories, cuddled on the couch. We love the Charlie Brown shows. Wait, would you say when is Emily coming back?
Ellie.
Ellie? Oh, Ellie. Not till late.
Oh.
Well, actually, I don't know. Now that I think about it. Actually, BJ and Ellie really liked the...
Oh, man. This is so good, guys.
I just realized your head's cut off, dude.
I was telling you that.
Okay. BJ and Ellie, when they were little, they loved the Thanksgiving Charlie Brown especially. And especially the part where the lawn chair is fighting with Snoopy. That was pretty cool. Okay. Well, Dave, you did them much faster than Jack and me.
That's because you guys tried to put stuff in it.
We tried to put stuff in it? Yeah.
Stuff. I don't care about stuff. I just care about the caramel.
Uh-oh.
Two of my favorite things, caramel and popcorn.
Let's see, gotta...
That's all I care about. I'm gonna launch rockets into the sky and blow on them.
Okay. Whew. Sorry, I had to do some troll patrol there. So glad I found your channel while watching His and Hers Money. Oh, hey, Faye Fructose. I didn't know that's how you found us, but we really loved their show, and it was so much fun with them on there. It was an inappropriate message.
Oh, okay.
I blocked it. Okay, so I'm looking to see. We have some amusing things we might show you, but I just wanted to see if any questions here. I'm not sure this is cooking or just messing up the kitchen. Thanks, Tracy. Hey, we have to do something while Mom's away. And actually, I was going to make quesadillas for them, but it's 1:15 and I might do it after the show's over. And Dave said he didn't want one anyway, so...
And Dave wanted to play a game with him,
So, come back here, Dave. I was going to show our pictures. Okay, so it looks like there's nothing particularly pressing. So, yes, Snoopy is the best.
What was our motivation for taking those pictures?
I don't know. Dave and I were being silly after the show on Wednesday, and we did some pictures.
For no reason. We just pulled out the phone and we're like...
Oh, look at all the likes and loves.
Hey, Dad. OBS. Switch to OBS.
Oh, I will. Oops, there we go. Okay, I'm there. Are you wondering if the shot's good?
Yeah.
I think so. Come have a seat and we'll see. So Dave and I were taking pictures yesterday to try to, I think mostly I took a picture of or Wednesday. I took a picture of what we cooked that day, and let's see if I can find the right one. David and I got the idea to do well, we were just messing around. And so, where is that, Dave? The first one. Oh, Mike Dave Crazy one. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
So we started out with normal picture. We were thinking...
They're kind of scattered because I couldn't control how they went in.
Did you put them in order or numbers, though?
No.
So
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. So we started out thinking, hey, maybe we'll make some pictures and we can use them for thumbnails on the videos in the future.
Oh, yeah, that was our motivation.
Because those thumbnails we do, like, have a picture of us and a picture of the food and we're doing stuff. And sometimes we put strange expressions or whatever. But we started out tame with something that was kind of normal here. And then we got to just goofing around. My mother-in-law is going to be like, what? So we thought, hey, we could have, this one is for the guys cooking thing. So, so this is our guys cooking. And then, let's see if I can find, then we had kind of a silly guys cooking here. Which was pretty cool. But it got even better. So let me run over there and find. We've got these organized a certain way on the computer. So then it suddenly went to this. I was thinking, I don't know how we're going to use that as a thumbnail for the show.
Tara loses it and replace my face with Tara.
Yeah, so we go from this to this. And then... Okay, so we were being weird. And then, you know, Dave was pretty effective there with the pan. So then pretty soon it was this. And
you have to move them down once you're done.
I will. And, you know, of course, then the result was a little bit of this.
Our expressions, though. Everyone's going to be, like, dying of laughter. We're going to, like...
So then if you've seen Frozen, we kind of got the whole, what was it, what was the snowman's name?
Olaf?
When Olaf is telling her to run because they're crazy. So, do we have any more of those? I think we did. So,
are you talking about when what's his name is crazy? What's his name is talking to the trolls?
So then we ended up with this, which I'm not sure what we would do, but I thought Dave has the perfect expression on his face. And
yeah, I do. I'm amazing.
And then we ended with just a regular old, hey, how's it going, people? So it was fun. We had a good time. So see if I can find out where
You're so much smarter than me. Go up.
So I'm trying to find out where we are again.
Video capture device.
Oh, there we are. Okay, so I was going to get you back to us, but I didn't see. So those were all of our silly pictures. And we thought we'd share just because we were having a good time being a little crazy. So I didn't see lots of hearts and ha-has and things. So I wouldn't have the evidence all over my mouth. Uh-oh. Let's see. Mike, super dad, faster than a frying pan. Flying frying pan, yes. Well, it's funny because we couldn't do it as fast in the shots, but when we were looking at the pictures, we went from this to us with that look, and it was just hilarious. So we had a good time. Nan says she doesn't claim us at all. Yes, Denise, Buster will clean up the floor. He's just itching to come out here and do it.
He's like, I smell it, so he's making this growling noise. Like, oh.
So who's washing up, Kathy? It'll probably be me. The boys have their chores, and Jack's chore is loading the dishwasher.
And we have a life, aka computers. Wait, what?
Yeah, but I got him to load a certain amount of it, and then things that are like really gluey or sticky, I don't have him do. So I'll probably soak it while we go play some games, and then I'll come back and clean it after Jack goes to bed.
I was gonna use a soap pot right after the show. Never mind.
So they said the popcorn balls are looking great. I think yours are looking really great. And I think that even though we didn't put the stuff on as we were doing it, these look pretty good too. So if you weren't here earlier, we made these popcorn balls, and we discovered if you want to put the stuff on, it's probably best to put it on the popcorn before you mix it.
This is a 2/3 batch.
With the marshmallow mixture. That's a 2/3 batch?
Yeah, because there are 9 right here, so this is 2/3.
Okay. Let's see.
You lied. It's not going to be 1/2 batch.
Just seeing if we have any other stuff. Jill, please go over and sort them out. Well, Tracy, you're welcome to come on over. Where in the UK are you anyway? I can't remember.
I would love to have someone from the UK over at our house.
Jill, I remember my grandmother making Yorkshire pudding, serving them the next day with golden syrup. Oh, that sounds good. And when Ellie and I were over there, we had already bought a train train ticket to go from Edinburgh to London. And after we bought a non-refundable ticket, somebody invited us to come over to York to have, I think she said Yorkshire tea and pudding and stuff. And I was like, oh.
See, I really just want to go to London, but I would love to go to Ireland, like Kinsale. I really want to go to Kinsale.
Oh, Kinsale was amazing.
From all the pictures and stuff. And
Yeah.
that would, if we were to go, that would be the first place I've ever gone outside of the U.S.
Hi, Anna. Glad you're with us. Anna says this is, she's new to this channel. Yay.
Awesome. I'm glad you are here.
I am going to share the link again for the cookbook.
Facebook seems to not be working with that.
And I'll see if it pastes or not. If you don't have it, or if you do have it, what's the page number for the recipe that we're doing today on the left side there?
292.
The popcorn balls recipe is on page 292. It's not the same as the one we have on the website, but I think it probably would have been a little more precise. So, again, it's not super critical that you do it exactly right. So, as you can see, they turned out pretty decently.
Mine turned out better.
So, yeah. Yes.
And I have to say, these are delicious.
Yeah, with Ellie and I going to Ireland and the UK in April, and BJ getting ready to go to the Netherlands and Luxembourg,
And Mom gone
around
in
the turn of the
Michigan.
year. Dave is just dying to go somewhere.
Oh, yeah. And Mom went to Michigan. She's planning on going to Wisconsin to check out that house. But then she also went all across the U.S. with Ellie. Why am I like the only one, well, and Jack, not going anywhere?
So, what reason did we tell you is the reason you're not going anywhere?
David, you're too young. You can't go anywhere.
No, that wasn't it.
You have to save up your money. Right?
Well, Dave.
That's what I've been doing.
Dave wasn't able to go because in April when Ellie and I went, he was still in school, and at the time we were concerned about how much it was going to cost, and so just Ellie and I went, and we thought maybe we could take everyone else later. And then same thing with some other trip that he wanted to go on. School was happening too.
Oh, I wanted to go in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, we didn't end up doing that one. So, have any of the books been found? You know what? I didn't, Quiltea, I saw a video that Tara posted that said found in Michigan. So I'm thinking that means one of the ones in Michigan is found. But you could go to our channel after the show. It's youtube.com/living on a dime. But if you're already watching the video, I think there should be a link to click to it. So I'm looking at our version of this page, so I'm not sure where you click. But it's youtube.com/living on a dime. You should be able to see the most current ones there. I know she was planning to bring a number of them to leave in different places. And probably, since they were on the road today in Michigan, they probably put some out. So, hopefully. And there was another one, I forgot, I got distracted. Oh, there was another one that Tara said somebody near Denver International Airport was asking, and she thought she might kind of secretly put one out there and mention it on the show. So, that won't be till after she gets back. But if you're in that area, you might keep your ears open.
We had the idea to put it on the plane and see if the staff would find it, and then send an email and be like, "Hey, I found your book.
Yes.
You want it?" And
so Cat Lover's asking, is BJ going to visit his friend? Yes, he is. And I hope it's okay for me to say that. I didn't actually ask his permission. But he has a friend in Luxembourg that he's been missing for a long time. Who, what? Well, it's a whole country, so. So he's going to go out there after Christmas. So, should be nice. Ooh,
These
I need to
popcorn
copy
balls are pretty delicious.
Kent, UK, cool. Yeah, one thing we discovered with the UK and Ireland trip is we originally came up with the idea of going to Ireland, and then I thought it'd be nice to go see like Sue in England and maybe some other people.
I think honestly, I'd like to go to Australia instead and visit Amy T. And
well, at the time, somebody from Wales said you should come to Wales. We had already scheduled it to where we just passed through Wales. but after going there, I think, man, we could make 6 months trip out of going because there are so many places and so many people we could see. So, so hopefully we'll be able to travel more. We'll see. Right now we're still kind of taking BJ to the doctor and stuff, and he had some imaging tests, and
Radioscopic.
in the end, the CT scan says everything looks great. We're still waiting on blood tests, so everything looks great is a good answer, but at the same time, when he's not feeling great a lot, it's a little frustrating if we don't find out anything. So, yes, go ahead and say something. Well, you can do it on camera. They can hear you over here.
This is really delicious.
It's really delicious?
Did they
Well, come
even
over
hear
here
you?
and... Which one is really delicious?
Did-
That one? Awesome.
I think mine were rounder, but now they're starting to not be round because I'm picking off pieces and all.
Oh, the book and Buster. Okay. So, this is our cookbook. Hey, Jack, can you go let Buster out, please? Maybe bring him over here. This is our cookbook, Dining on a Dime. It's what we usually cook out on the show if you're not familiar with it. It's got all kinds of easy recipes that are the rules for this were that they needed to be easy and inexpensive. So like pretty soon we're going to get into Christmas candies and things, and some of those aren't in here just because they weren't inexpensive enough. But these are some amazing home cooked recipes in our Dining on a Dime cookbook. So if you don't have it, you might want to think about it. We can share a link for that in a minute. But a lot of people.
Curious. Can you put Nutella on these? This used to be like.
Buster, come here. Oh, Buster's trying to vacuum already. Here. Okay, everyone. I'm not touching the food after I've touched the dog. So just so you know, not touching the food. But here's Buster. He's a sweet dog. Is he looking anxious or is he looking happy?
He's looking anxious, like. Come on.
He's like, oh, I was eating popcorn off the floor and now you picked me up. So for everyone who wants to see Buster, here he is. And just for the record, I'm not going to touch the food again until after the show and I go wash my hands.
Or you could wash your hands now.
So, yes, Jack and Dan will be bouncing off the walls tonight. I'm going to probably make him run around the block a couple times. I might even go with him and take Buster.
I'm probably going to go with Ellie to something.
So, yay.
But I guess she's not going to be home for a while.
No, you have to wait till I come out there. Then you can run around the block. Well, thank you, Faye Frutos. She says, you people chatting in this family lift my spirit so much. So refreshing not to hear negative stuff and enjoy you people. Thank you very much. Actually, I feel, you say I pretend you're like I'm part of your family. Actually, we kind of feel like you guys are all part of our family. And the thing about it is, if you have never commented, if you comment, we'll actually know who you are. And the people that we see a lot.
Like, we would love to interact with you.
We would love to interact with you. So if you've never commented, please feel free to comment on the shows. Yes, books are people too. Buster's a Bichon. And he's a really sweet dog. He's the second Bichon we've had. But both of them were rescue dogs. And so both of them had some kind of strange quirks. But they're really, really smart dogs. They're kind of...
they're really sweet too. I
think they're using them as circus dogs. So they naturally can sort of do tricks and things. But what's funny is, at the same time, if he doesn't want to do something, his whole IQ just goes down the toilet and he can't remember how to do anything. So that's funny. BJ's and Miata. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Nancy asked, how's BJ's and Miata coming? So BJ bought, yes, those are sweet popcorn balls, Debbie.
Jack, get off of my seat.
Here, step up, Jack, and let Dave sit there.
See? We're my brothers.
These were sweet popcorn balls, and the boys were excited about it, so... the car. Yes, you can. Hold on, let me tell the rest of that story real quick. So BJ bought a Mazda Miata, which is kind of a little sports car, race car, and he's with this car group that likes to get together and tinker with cars. Well, he got it for a really low price because the lady wanted it to go to a good home. And he decided he wanted to fix it up and make it into a snazzy new car because this lady's friend had accidentally wrecked it. So he's been kind of out there working on it on the days when he feels good. And he came to a little snag. He discovered that the fender that needs to be replaced, he's having trouble finding it. But otherwise, it's going pretty well, and he's real excited. So what were you going to say, Jack?
Buster knows how to do a lot of tricks. And Also, sometimes when he knows how to do like a few tricks, but sometimes when he comes into the door with Ellie, she's like, "Go, Buster, go!" He's like, "Go, Buster, go!" And she like is like,
What does he do?
she's like this, and then Buster like starts running around everywhere.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'm jumping on everything and going in circles and.
Buster loves having a cheerleader, so if we tell him that, he'll run around in circles and get all excited, and that's pretty cool. Rebel Rose Connie, thank you for commenting. I normally watch your videos and thumbs up, but I don't often comment. I'm a lurker or a quiet person. The cool thing about this is because you're on the other side, you can, if you're a quiet person, you can still comment and not have to be worried about anybody bothering you too much. So we're so glad you're here. Somebody asked about Tara, Coco Noel. Has the Michigan weather been too hard on Tara? I'm not sure. She said it was raining a lot, but what she did tell me is her allergies were on fire, and she doesn't know what it is that's causing that. So,
Oh, we gotta get off soon.
so I said, does Wisconsin have the same stuff as Michigan? Because I think there's probably some similarity. How long have we had Buster? About,
12 years?
I think
10?
about 10 years.
10 years, yeah.
And we weren't sure how old he was. Oh, I forgot to mention that. So he and our previous Bijan were both rescue dogs. So our previous Bijan was afraid of eating out of a dish. And it was hard to give him water because he would see his reflection in the bowl and it would scare him. But I think somebody had abused him with his food dishes. Buster, there was a lady that I think was having trouble taking care of herself. And she was sort of trying to take care of Buster and her. And he was kind of wild. And so he would always help himself to the trash cans, and he peed on the cat as soon as we first brought him in the house.
Oh, yeah.
And before we could even bring him inside, he was just covered with giant mats that were flea nests and stuff, and we had to shave all that off. We wouldn't even bring him in the house till after we had done that, and we washed him like twice outside on a table, and then brought him in and put him in the tub and washed him again. But poor little guy. But anyway, he has some strange hang-ups also, I think, because of being mistreated before. So, but he's a really sweet dog, and if you're ever here and you pet him, he will be in love with you forever. So, yay. Yes, Rebel Rose, Connie, it's great to have you. Let's see.
Thank
All
you
right.
for joining us.
Well, as Dave noted, we probably
Fine.
should get going. I'm going to
Yeah.
take one quick look and make sure there's nothing major. But I'm not going to keep you guys on the hook all night like I did the other day. Yes.
Oh.
Well, Roberta, thankfully, at least at home, we know what can help Tara mostly. So, anyway. Yes, Dave? Before we
These
go?
are delicious. I've almost eaten half of mine.
Have you? Awesome.
Oh. There's 3 here now. There used to be 6.
Holy moly! We need to get you something that's not sugary. They're right, you're going to be bouncing off the walls. Yes, Tara's having a good time. She will be back on Monday. She said, I had other plans, but I guess she figured she would do it since she's here. So maybe I'll have to make it again soon. But she will be back on Monday.
What?
She said she's
That's
planning on
short.
caramel apples. Yes. So we will definitely see you guys then. And we really love you all and are so glad you're here. And we're going to probably go play games together, all us boys, while Mom's not here.
Man, we need to make Mom leave more.
And now you can have the Pepsi that I promised you.
Uh-huh.
So, yep, Jean says your wife and mother must be proud of you. You even clean up well. All right. Oh, hey, Robin. Commented only one other time, giving you the real In-N-Out burger prices. Hey, well, I'm really glad you're commenting now. Because we really...
Whoa, I thought I saw you on before. Maybe that's a different Robin.
Well, she said she did come on before, or once before.
No, I thought I saw you like 3 other shows.
I will
don't know.
say, there are times where we meet people at places, and they just sound like they just love the show, and they love us. And I was thinking,
Who
I don't
are
recognize
you?
your name. And honestly, I have like 1,000 names in my head of people that comment a lot. And
Like, we could write them out, and it would be like longer than 2 pages, I would say.
oh yeah, definitely. And the people that comment a lot, I feel like I know, So if you're out there and you don't say anything, hey, if you comment now and then, we will know who you are too. And that makes kind of the family thing a lot more of a family thing. So anyway, well, it's great to talk to you.
You're our extended family.
It's
If
great
you
to eat
talk
popcorn balls with you.
Yeah, I'm almost done with this one.
And now we're going to go play some games and goof around. So, oh, hi, Gene. Glad you're here. Welcome, and I'm glad you came. I hope you were here for a while. Thank you, Letha. All right, so we're heading out now. Thanks. Have a great weekend, and we'll see all of you later. Bye. Now if I can remember how to turn this off.
Go to Joycaster and click end.
Bye.
Bye.